G'day guys, welcome to Mark and Sam After Work. Excuse me, I haven't spent the time to change or have a shower or anything. I'm straight back from work on a Wednesday night. I'm doing this video to try and answer or ask us various things about a thing we're going through at the moment, which is we're getting lots of requests for my opinion and information about firearms, about shooting, about that side of things. That raises some issues for us. Once it gets to certain sort of numbers, it's pretty hard to do, and I want to go through those things in a couple of different ways. First off, the biggest bracket I'd say is I'm not a professional. I have not trained at any of this sort of stuff as much as I might have done a little bit of training in very small ways. It's largely what we do is what I have found has worked as the mechanic / engineer I am, which is then worked into what I work with firearms, and how I make them work and how I make them shoot is where my information largely comes from, along with dealing with firearms dealers and gunsmiths and learning as I go, as most of us do. But for not that many years, a bit more than 10 now, but for not that many years been intensely into the long range stuff and the extreme long range stuff in the last 5 or 6 is where my information comes from. So I wouldn't consider myself the gospel on information, but I still try and share a fair bit. Now, in the first level of it, how to try and share more of that sort of stuff, just one human, as much as I have Sam here who's behind the camera there, who helps with lots of bits and pieces. The technical side of information and the training side of information is in this noggin. And what I've done to try and help with that is, well, over the years there's lots and lots of information videos, but I get it's pretty hard to get them and find them in YouTube. So what we've done, and I'll go over to the computer now where you can see on the screen.
Okay, so if you're on watching any one of our videos, you can get to our channel quite simply by clicking on the 4AW icon, and then you're on our channel. So once you're in here, stop that. Once you're in here, then you can simply search for any of our videos in the way of a title that you're looking for. If you have a full title, then it's easy enough to search. You click on your little looking glass here, or magnifying glass here, and then write in what you want. Generally, you're not going to know exactly what you're looking for, but let's say you're looking for what we've done with a 6.5 Creedmoor. You can simply type in here 6.5 Creedmoor, and then press enter, and then that'll show you a list of what we've done in the 6.5 Creedmoor. So that may be what you're looking for in one of those videos amongst there. As you'll go down, you'll see that it starts to turn into other things as well. The search will start to broaden. You see it's gone into the 6.5 other cals, so we've got the 6.5 Storm there, back to the Creedmoor, but you can get an idea of what you're looking at. We go back up here and you're just looking for the bigger one, the likes of the 375. So you don't need to type in anything more, just 375 and enter, and then that's going to bring up what we've done in that range. And obviously whether it's the 45s, the 4570 or the 338 or the 375 or that sort of stuff, you can find things that way. You can also do a degree of, if you're looking for information videos, it'll work a little bit. Just type in something like that in the bipod, and that's going to go through different ones of what we've done on different bipods and different videos there. That's the normal search that you can do. That's in our channel. Keep in mind there's the normal YouTube search that's up the top here. Once you do the same thing in here, you're going to get what the whole of YouTube has, rather than just us in Mark and Sam After Work, or 4AW, whatever you want to call us. But that's one way to do it. Now what I've done to try and make things easier, because tracking down information video when you don't have a clue of exactly what we're talking about is a bit tricky. So this is in YouTube. Now if you go to your normal web browser, I'll bring up the page that I've already brought up, but if you go to your normal web browser and type in 4aw.com.au, so that little list there, that's going to bring up this page. On this page is our website, very simple website. It was different before, now it is really more of what it says it is. It is a site index for our channel. So in here you've got information videos, we've got our rifle videos, 4AW products and review videos. Now this is only a building website and we'll grow from here, but we also have on here the link to our channel, so that will take us straight to where we just were in our YouTube channel. We also have a couple of different email addresses, so there's a couple of different ways to contact us, and down here is our store link that takes us over to our 4AW store where you can purchase our products, and that's got a fair bit of information on it as well. Let's go back to where we were. Information videos, they are simply listed. So we have all the information video, well, nearly all of them. There might be some that I've missed in putting them in here, but these are all links, and you can see those are all different information videos over the years. They largely are chronological, or meaning the top one here is the last one we did, and the bottom one is one of the first ones we did. So they're over the years that we put in here, and there you can actually go through and read. The title is largely self-explanatory, so it goes through as to what we're doing with bipod shooting or gain twist barrels. These are direct links, so if you have a look at this, here's one we did not that long ago with the left and right hand. That's a video about that. If you go to here, it shows it's a straight link to that, so it's a video on there. So we'll go back to our page again. You notice up here you can navigate here by going back, or you can just go to the home page. That's the information videos. Our rifles, I'll probably grow this, but these are simply a video link. Press on any one of them and that will be a link on a video we did about that rifle. So that's what that's all about. Once again, home page. Over here, these are the videos we have on the products. Now there are other videos on the channel. I'm just trying to refine it down to the basic ones. So very easy to see. If you want to see about it, just write on the words here, click on the words here, and that's a video about that product. So once again, and then review videos, we'll be doing more of these over the time. I haven't quite got them all here, but still you can got a fairly easy place to go and find the review video on whatever it is you want to talk about, whatever you want to see the reviews that we have done. This is a direct link. Well, basically it's a direct link to what we did. It's generally shooting, and we try to do more of an overview on what we're doing rather than just a review. So it's really us using it and going through some of the broader details with the rifle. But that's what it is, and whether that's the rangefinder or it's a chassis or wherever it is that we've done the Charlie Chirac over the years, they're all in here. So once again, you come back, this is the home page. Like I said, we've got a store link here. We've got our a couple of different emails, whether it's info or MKElse, and then we've also got a link to our channel. But that is all comes from, you can also find obviously your full YouTube search. For those who don't realize, you can type in anything up here to start looking as to whatever it is you're looking for. There's a couple of ones in the way of talking about things and different stuff that you can go through that. I'm sure most people are aware of that. But if you look in our channel, you can directly do a search on things that we've done. It doesn't work for all sort of stuff, and that's why I've gone through and designed this one here, so you can actually find all the videos and make it a little bit easier. There's obviously, well, I shouldn't say obviously, there is also on our channel, if you go through and look what it is, there is playlists, and we'll largely grow those, but we have a few playlists there. So how to build an ELR, some shooting tips. We were doing different years and that side of things, but different ways to try and find it. And it's really all a video about trying to help people to try and find this information. There's lots here, but not most people, some people are not aware of exactly how to do that, and hopefully this is of some help.
Okay, so listen, hopefully that's of some help to some people in the way of getting some of the information. Now the next side of it, which is more into me asking. We're sort of, what can I say? I don't want to cry poor, we're happy doing what we're doing. We enjoy sharing this information. We enjoy doing this sort of stuff. We enjoy trying to provide entertainment, or however you look at it. If you like it at least, then listen, we're doing our best to try and put forward that. But we're doing it on our own backs. We're not sponsored. YouTube doesn't work for us. It might work for other gun channels, I don't think so much. It might definitely work for some people. There's some very wealthy people on YouTube. For us, we're lucky if we get $100 a month out of YouTube. So it doesn't pay the week's ammo bill, let alone the countless hours it takes to put together a video, to edit a video and try and put on what we do. Not crime poor, like I said, but there is a fair bit of effort and expense, and we are very time poor. A little bit because of that. As I said, don't get me wrong, we enjoy doing what we're doing, but we still have to make it work. I try very much to respond to all the comments and to answer to a degree. People after the magic load or after powder levels and that sort of stuff. Listen, it's not something that I believe does a lot for anyone in the way of there isn't magic loads the way I do my system, but I equally don't know if a person is a complete noob or a complete expert. A complete expert who's just trying to compare things, or a complete noob who's about to blow himself up. So I don't respond or don't answer those sorts of questions, but as much as I can, I do try and respond, and we're very grateful, very thankful for all the support in comments and in positive support and that we get for the channel. But we earn very little from it. We don't have sponsors. We do have some manufacturers that have sent us products, and we definitely have some more bits and pieces because of our channel. So in the way of getting more components and better stuff to shoot with and better stuff to make videos, we are enormously grateful for all those manufacturers to do that side of things. We try very much, I will not let anything that we get change my opinion about products, but we have got some very nice products from people which I'm really lucky to get, and we're very thankful for that. But that doesn't pay any bills. So when it comes to putting the hours in most cases a wonderful component means I spend more money on other wonderful components to bolt it together, to build a rifle, to use it and shoot it and that sort of stuff. We also have got, and what we set up a little while ago was support on our channel, where people can pay X amount of money, which goes straight to us, or it goes to our website, our web store, but it goes straight to us, and we use that for funding this side of things. We use a lot of our money to funding this side of things as well, and we have had a couple of people have given us some real help in that side of things, but it is very, very few. We spend a good, 100,000 times what we get out of that in the way of what we spend in a year. Once again, not crime poor, but I am at the place where if you can help us, we really would like the support. It really would make it easier. There are more things that I'd like to do. I am in the process of trying to set up with distributors and things to get more products to be able to do reviews on, not for us to keep, but just reviews on, and do more of that side of things. I'm getting to the stage where I feel we can put forward a more even perspective about what we see of things. The channel's getting to a place where we can do more of that side of stuff. But what I'm really saying is, to a degree, I need to work out some way to be able to make it pay its way a little bit more, so it's not all coming out of our pocket, so that we can afford to grow and we can do a little bit more. I also am a little bit old-fashioned to the level that, and I don't want to be rude about this, but I've never asked a question that I haven't earned the right to ask. That means that I've learned a lot from manufacturers and from gunsmiths and from automotive and from engineers and from all sorts of stuff, but in no place have I not been, either from the early days of doing courses to nowadays doing business, to where I am worthwhile talking to because you earn money from me. Now, I'm not trying to say that you should buy every piece of advice, but I am saying there should be a balance here. I think in my world, in all the things I've been through, information is king. Information is the most valuable piece. The components are things you figure out with information. You'll save money, you'll gain money out of knowing more. To me, information is king. Information is super valuable. We try and share and provide as much as we can in our channel, both in the name of education and trying to help people, in the name of entertaining. But there's still a hard little balance I've got to come up with. So, I would end that all by saying thank you very much for all forms of support we get. For people who buy products, for people who just comment, for people who say thank you for things, for people who, like most of the modern world, that simply say thank you to a question that they did get answered. But for all forms of support, we're very thankful and very grateful for it. For our manufacturers and people who provide us, from scopes to chassis, you know, and I should say the likes of Baldada have provided a scope that we've used and we will use more, which we're very thankful for. NightForce has provided us a scope which we've used and are very thankful for. MDT have provided us chassis which we've used and are very thankful for. Dolphin guns, for the people that I've forgotten about right now, we're thankful very much for all that sort of stuff. And like I said, just for the comment and the like and the view, we're thankful for that as well. But we could do with some help. So anyway, I will die feeling uncomfortable asking that sort of question. That's exactly who I am, but it's still something I felt I needed to put forward. Thank you very much for checking in on us. I hope you see us again. I'll catch you next time.
Hi guys, Sam here. For folks that are interested in our products that you will have seen in our videos, these are all products that Mark has designed through our experience in ELR shooting. We manufacture them here ourselves. The likes of our adjustable bag bases, bag riders, bipod systems, muzzle brakes, shot data recording sets, and even our great fun little 22 long rifle target. These are all available on our web store, the links to which are below this video, along with our contact information. And guys, we work hard at putting these videos together, so we appreciate all the help we can get. For those of you who haven't subscribed, don't forget and hit the bell so you get notifications of when our videos come out. It would be awesome to get some financial support. So for those of you who can, you can purchase support bits on our web store, which help us bring these videos to you. Thanks for watching. See you next time.